Hey guys, little bit of good news. Friday, I got a text message from one of my best people I love working with, my mom. And she was telling me that she was in the process of running errands to the bank, and she, when I asked why, she said, "Oh, I'm finna go pay off my car. I'm finna go pay off your car." So, one of the biggest things that and challenges that I had with my mom is I had been trying to get her to pay off this car and get used to the idea of not having a car note for nearly 3 months. If anyone follows my Facebook, you'll understand that she is indicative and she is the best example of anyone I might work with. So when I proposed to my mom, hey, we got your insurance down, and looked at her budget. I'm like, hey, you need to go ahead and pay off your car. She didn't really want to do it, and the reason for that is she had worked hard saving for the last year and a half. And after I paid off my car, and especially knowing that her situation is definitely different from mine, but looking at the impact that gives her, and the freedom and flexibility that gives her, and knowing how independent my mom is, there's no greater joy than for her to have that sustainability and feel that flexibility every month. One thing that's harder for her is because she's in a different age bracket, is a lot of this concept of, hey, you got to discipline it down, the structure and all that, just like I was. It's resistance, but I love her because if out of anyone, she gives me the most resistance. And if you ask her, and when I ask her why, she doesn't usually give an explanation. I just don't want to. That's her thing. But no, Friday she sent me a picture. It was cash. She was in her mode. She had her plan. Most importantly, she said, "Let me go do this while my mind is right." And the point or a little backstory is, I have been working with her particularly for like a year and a half, and I helped her save some money. And in the back of my mind, I knew I was going to make her pay this car off early, but I knew I was going to have a good campaign. And through just some life events happening, she was able to see the value of that. And now, more than ever, she's more plugged in to wanting to budget and wanting to gain better control. And the reason for that is she knows she will see more of her money now. So if you're not giving your money out every month to everybody, you'll want to pay more attention to it because it's yours. So just a bit of praise, and definitely congratulations. And even towards you, I know I scroll up and down my timeline a lot. People are paying off debt. People are starting businesses. People are going off to grad school. All these different things. A lot of your moves are with the belief behind it that you'll increase your income. And I want you to increase your income. But most importantly, I want you to see the income that you increase. It does you no good if you make $150,000 a year and you spend 160. It does you no good if you make 50 grand a year and you spend 60,000. My point for you and overall is enjoy now. I want you to enjoy now. So I don't want you to look at this budget thing or paying off debt or saving, investing. That's not for, oh man, I can't do anything in life. No, I want you to enjoy life, and you can enjoy life now differently when you know later it's taken care of. You definitely enjoy it a whole lot differently because there are a lot more opportunities that come your way that you don't have to second guess. And even if you want to spend something that wasn't mathematically correct, that's okay, because you built the foundation. And a lot of us haven't built the foundation. Before I go, one thing I read earlier today as I was doing research, and I definitely appreciate all the people who are giving me feedback, but I was doing research about the recession in 2008, and it said African Americans right now are still recovering 10, 11 years later, worse than any other demographic. And if you think and swallow that idea, and if you think about your own particular situation, and maybe it's not your own situation, maybe it's a friend, maybe it's a family member, who knows? But the point is, we're suffering as a unit, and there's no better time than right now. Don't wait till it gets later. Don't wait till it gets worse. Don't wait till something catastrophic may have to happen. Do it now while you're able to clean it up. May not take as much effort as you think, but get on one page, get on a plan, and move forward. I definitely wanted to share that good news with you all. Hey, we're about 2 weeks and a day out. Events coming in Charlotte. Definitely want to invite you. If you haven't had a chance, go on over to J Thomas Solutions, like that page, share that with your friends. Again, my goal is to educate, and if there's something that I can say or do to help spur action for you to take control of your finances, that's what I'm here for. That's the only thing I'm trying to do. So if you're in Charlotte, definitely hope I see you. If you're not in Charlotte, hey, share the message. The more you see this information, the more you think, the more you see something differently, you'll start to think different, and you'll start to look at situations different. But if you always stay in that same lane, if you always drive down the same street, you'll never know that there may have been a shortcut that saves you 5 minutes. If you want something different, you will have to do something different. So until next time, J Thomas Solutions, like and share.